Hi everyone, it's Miss Long. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be solving for a missing side length or width when given perimeter. So our EQ for this lesson is how can I solve for a missing side when given perimeter? Now we have talked about this in class and it is a little challenging and there are a few steps that you need to follow. So if you need to watch this video as a review or just to help to walk you through solving, this would be a great strategy to use. All right, so we're going to start off with this shape right here, and this is a rectangle. So that we can see that we are given that the perimeter equals 24, and we can also notice that we are already given one side, and that side length measures 7. So we can already fill in one of the other sides because we know a rectangle has two sets of equal sides. So if the top of the rectangle is 7, then the bottom of the rectangle is 7. Now we need to solve for these missing sides right here. And just like we talked about in class, there are 3 steps that we must do in order to solve for that missing side. Step 1, we're going to add the sides we already know. We already know 7 and 7, so 7 plus 7 equals 14. So we know that these two side lengths measure 14. Step 2 is to take the perimeter, which is 24 in this problem, and subtract the answer we just received, which is 14. 24 minus 14 is 10. So that answer means that we have 10 inches, yards, centimeters, whatever we're measuring in, to share between those two sides. And we know that when we share, we are dividing. So step 3 is to divide the answer we just received, and we're going to divide by 2 because we're sharing that 10 between those two sides. So 10 divided by 2. You can use the equal group strategy to solve. 10 is our total. 2 is the number of groups. So if I'm using the equal group strategy, I'm going to draw 2 groups, and I'm going to share back and forth between each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 5 in this group. 5 in this group, so that means my missing side must be 5. Now I always like to check my answer just to be sure that we have the missing side, so I'm going to add all my sides together just like we were going to solve for P, perimeter. 7 plus 7 plus 5 plus 5. 7 plus 7 is 14. 5 plus 5 is 10. 14 plus 10 is 24. So we received the right answer. Our missing side length is 5. Now, this shape is a little bit different. We know that P, perimeter, equals 16, but we're not given any side lengths or measurements at all. But this one is just as easy to solve as the one before. We know that a square has 4 equal sides. So that means whatever's on the top is also on the bottom and the left and the right because a square has 4 equal sides. So this one's pretty easy. All you have to do is take the perimeter, which is 16, that was given, and we're going to share 16 equally between 4 or among 4 because we're sharing between 4 sides. 16 divided by 4. 16 is my total. 4 is my number of groups. I'm going to draw out 4 groups that represent our 4 sides. And I'm going to share until I'm out of 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And now I count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, and 4. So my missing side length all the way around because it's a square is 4. And just to double check my work, I'm going to add the sides back together just to make sure that I get 16. 4 plus 4 is 8. Plus 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. P equals 16, so we got the right answer. All right, let's look at this one here. We're going to go ahead and get started on this one. I'm going to give us the missing side length of 2, okay? So we know that P equals 2, and we know this is a rectangle. So this is a problem that has the 3 steps that we need to take. First of all, if I know that the top of my rectangle is 2, I also know the bottom is 2 because a rectangle has 2 sets of equal sides. Now I can get into my steps. Step 1, add the sides. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Step 2, subtract the perimeter I was given minus my answer. 20 minus 4 is 16. Step 3, share my answer that I just received between two sides equally. 16 divided by 2, draw out 2, and I'm going to share 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Count how many's in each group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. So each side of this rectangle must be 8. 3 steps. I'm going to check my work and add my answers back together just to make sure I get 20. 8 plus 8 is 16. Plus 2 is 4. 16 plus 4 is 20. Last one, friends. This one is also a square, and we know a square has 4 equal sides. So all we have to do is take the perimeter and share it equally between 4 sides. Draw out 4 groups because they represent my 4 sides, and I'm going to share 32. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. And now count how many's in each group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 on each side. Double check my work and add all those answers back together. 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 because we know perimeter is the outside and we add all the way around. 8 plus 8 is 16. Plus 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 plus 16, 32. And that is it. That is all you have to do to find a missing side length. If you have any questions, just ask. Bye, guys.